What's going on, YouTube? MVP Reviews back here today doing another Hot Toys review, and today we have the MMS 882, I believe is the number, and this of course is going to be the Joker from Hot Toys, the Suicide Squad Joker. So let's get right into it. He does come with his purple coat. This is of course the purple coat version, but because of the issues with the staining of the body, I will put the purple coat on for you guys, but I'm probably not going to display him with the purple coat. So we will start now with the base. So I'll just get him out of here. So the first base here is just going to have Suicide Squad, the Joker purple coat version right there, along with the insignia, and then just the stand. And then a really neat thing is it does come with this. I did find it a little bit difficult to put together, but it's kind of self-explanatory. I just struggled with it. Nice little backdrop here. You got the welcome to something. It says something, I'm not really sure exactly what it says, but it's just a nice thing. It's a little bit difficult to display him because of the space that this thing takes up. It does take up a good, it's pretty damn tall. So, moving past the two display stands here, we will get into Joker himself, and we will start with the body. Now, of course, this guy is a fantastic sculpt. The paint detail on this guy is fantastic. Let's see if I can't get him. There you go. It's a little bit better. Let's just move the camera a little bit closer here. So the detail in the tattoos is really well done, very well done. But my favorite part of this entire thing is actually going to be his face paint and the face sculpt. His face, I feel that they absolutely killed it and crushed it in terms of the paint, and just all the little details in the paint, the ha-ha-has, the little, so that thing right there is going to be that in the back. You got all the things on the arms, the little Joker dancing. You got the Batman symbol with the knife through it right there, and then of course you have the main Joker with the smile. I just think that the tattoos on this guy is fantastic. You also have on his hand, you have the thing he does in the movie, the ha-ha laughy face. Moving on from that, his back tattoo is by far his coolest tattoo, though. I don't know if you guys can really see that too well, but it is going to be of a, there you go, it is going to be of a dragon, so that's just a really cool tattoo. Another reason why I'm not going to display him with the coat on is because of his tattoos are so cool. I don't really want to cover them up. But apart from that, just the torso itself is well done. You also have, moving on, you're going to have the shorts here. Good detail. Something that is slightly annoying is that the stand, it bunches up his shorts, so when you put him in the stand, you kind of have to put move the shorts around a little bit. But I mean, apart from that, his lower body is well done. You have you do have nice Batman little like leggings, which is kind of neat. And it is actually a nice material. It's kind of like a softer kind of material that they use there, which is nice. And then of course you have the boots. You have the smiley face on the boot, so that is a nice touch. The boots and the feet aren't great. They tend to it's really hard to get him to stand well, I have noticed. But I mean, in terms of like the sculpt of this guy is fantastic, and he does come with a good amount of accessories as well, which I will get to in a moment after I go through some articulation. So paint and sculpt overall, especially the paint on his upper torso, is fantastic. Now, of course, this is him completely unstained because of the coat, because of that issue. But I mean, apart from that, his paint in his torso is fantastic. Moving on now to some articulation. His head does come off. It does come off in order to get this off, these chains off easier, but it actually does come off pretty damn easily, unfortunately. It's not terribly well put on there, but it's fine. His head would turn all the way around. It does move down slightly and up slightly. Now his arms, this arm I've noticed is a lot looser than the other one. The one on his right arm is going to be a lot tighter, but it goes out to here, okay, and it's going to bend to a good 90. So there you go. He does not, so also his knees are loose. See how when I did that, it bent his knees, and then of course when you bend his knees, his feet move with him. Now his shoulder does not rotate. I don't believe, maybe it's just being tight. I believe it actually does rotate. But moving on now to this arm, it is a lot tighter, especially the joint there. So out to 90. And it does rotate when you get it down here. So if you guys see that, it's rotating forward. But this guy does have a good amount of articulation. I don't know the exact points for this guy. I believe it's close to probably 25 or 30. But he is well done. He does come with a bunch of accessories. Okay, not a bunch. Batman came with a bunch. He comes with a lot. So also moving forward with his legs here. Here, hold on. I'm just gonna move the camera a little. See what I mean by getting him to stand up is strange. But going forward, legs do separate a good full amount, more than you would want, more than you would need with this figure. His knees are going to bend, definitely 90, definitely very good with the bend. You are also going to get a lot of boot movement, like there. See, and his, okay, you do have to be careful because his knees are very loose. And so that is going to be one of my slight negatives. See how it's really hard to get to stand at a natural position for a long amount of time. Like that's him just like whatever. But so that is the articulation for this figure. It is a good articulation. It is not amazing. It is not fantastic, but it is definitely good enough to pass for the Joker. Moving on now to some accessories. He does come with several pairs of hands, including a relaxed left hand here with the smile. There you go. Another relaxed right hand. He comes with his cane grabby hand, which is meant for the cane, which is of course meant to be used with the purple coat. And then you also have the, I'm actually not exactly sure, I believe this is for the phone or the hammer. Nope, you know what, this is actually for the gun. I believe that hand is for the gun. This hand, yep, that hand is for the gun. This hand is going to be another left hand going to be used for the hammer, or I believe the switchblade could be used in there as well. He also comes with another right hand that is another gloved hand, and just a right-handed fist. So those are the hands that he does come with. going over his non-special edition accessories, the cane, and I love the cane. It was what I was displaying with him with earlier. Nicely done. It is not quite long enough. You look at it and you go, that might even be too long. I don't think it's long enough, and I'll get to why in a second. This is the, I don't believe this is in the exclusive. It might be, but I know for a fact that this is not. So this is not in the special edition. The gun, and this gun has a lot of very good details. You have the Joker. See if it'll focus. Don't know why it's not. But you got the Joker right there, little guy, and just very good detail with the gun. And then you have the hammer right there, again with the Joker insignia. And then these will be the special edition, which of course I did receive. And the switchblade, which does fold in and out like so, and the cell phone. I'm of course never going to display him with the cell phone. I think that that's late. It's just something like that. Kind of cool. But moving. Okay, so this is another great way to display him. You have the gun, which fits perfectly into his hand here. And you have the hammer, which fits perfectly into his hand as well. So that is another great way to display him. I will now be putting the purple coat on so you guys can see what he looks like in case you wish to display him with the coat. Okay, so there the Joker is with his purple coat. And it doesn't add too much to the figure. It is a nice display. It is the way that they meant him to be displayed. But with all the staining issues that have been reported with, if you leave this on longer than, I don't know the exact time, but it is definitely an issue. There is ways to deal with it. You can put saran wrap around the arms in order for it not to happen. I am going to, unfortunately, I don't think I'm ever going to display him with the purple coat. It doesn't add too much to the figure, and it does cover up several of the tattoos, which I tend to like. But if you want to display them this way, I would recommend using some saran wrap. There's videos on how to do it up on YouTube, so just look those up. But overall, this is a great figure. He does come with a ton of different display options for you guys. A nice base in the back here, which keeps coming apart like it just did, so now it's going back there. He also comes with two more hands, which I actually just found. They were behind there. So he does come with another, looks like another gun hand. Oh no, this is the, so, never mind, those are the hands that were on him, my bad. So yeah, articulation good, sculpt good, paint fantastic. Aside the one major issue which brings this character down a decent amount is the staining with the coat on the body, which so means I'm not going to display him with the purple coat. But yeah guys, I would definitely recommend picking this guy up. I don't know if the special edition is still available. I don't believe it is, but there is the regular version still available. So yeah, pick this guy up. He is a solid figure. Great display options with all the gadgets he does come with. The phone and the switchblade, I will. Another cool thing to do is actually the switchblade does fit in his boot, kind of. I don't know if you guys can see that there. It's right there. I don't know. Just joke with the switchblade in his boot. So yeah. Stay tuned for more, guys. I'm doing my Aquaman premium format tomorrow, so this has been an MVP reviews of the Joker hot toy from the movie Suicide Squad, the purple coat version. I will just give you a nice 360 here. That actually does look pretty cool from that angle, I'm not gonna lie. And back around. Are these? Okay, so these are actual, they are wired. So the purple coat down below is wired, especially the sides here. Just to let you guys know that. So, this has been an MVP reviews, guys, of the Joker. Overall, here's a very solid piece, great paintwork, good solid detail, and great sculpt, good paint, great paint, good sculpt, and good articulation. Pick them up. Again, like, subscribe, and share. Peace, guys.